All right, welcome back to Turnbull Garage. So today, starting a new project, a project that I really wasn't planning on doing. I've been on the hunt for a K-truck to do a crazy engine swap, and I put an ad in the local Facebook marketplace, and a guy reached out to me, said he's got a little Subaru Sambar that he wants to know if I want to buy it. So he actually had two. One was pretty rough. This one's rough. The other one was quite rough. Long story short, the project followed me home. I got a really good price on this thing, and it included the guy delivering it to my house. So it's sitting outside, and looks like this one, I don't think I'm going to do an engine swap. I'm going to try to bring this one back to life, save it from the scrapyard, because that's where it was going to the crusher. So let's go have a look. Okay, the tow truck's just bringing this little project in right now. Let's check it out. All right, let's check this thing out. It's a bit windy out today, so hopefully the sound's not too bad. Anyway, this thing was, apparently we had a massive flood here about almost a year and a half ago, and apparently this thing was underwater. So it's pretty dirty, kind of nasty. Obviously it doesn't run. The inside is very muddy. How many kilometers? 192 or 92,000 kilometers. That's pretty good. Comes with keys. I'm trying to get the registration, and I got some extra parts. He had a second Sambar. I'm gonna go grab some parts off of that one actually. The engine, pretty nasty. You can see it's been underwater, pretty mucky. So we're gonna be pulling out the pressure washer here and giving this thing a blast. Rear brakes are seized up. Found this one interesting. It's only got the one visor, and it's got the plastic cap where the other visor would go, but it does have a hand grip. I've got another grab bar for here, but I've also got a spare carburetor from another one that he had there. Don't know how good that one's going to be, but you know, a little bit of elbow grease, and I think this thing will come back to life quite nicely. So that's going to be the project. First thing I'm going to do is grab the pressure washer and give this thing a good clean, and then the next thing is to try and unlock the rear brakes so this thing will roll. All right, that's looking a little bit better. The paint here is definitely a bit rough. I put some heavy degreaser on it, which helped, but I think it's gonna need some more elbow grease. But yeah, she's got good bones. She'll do well. First thing I do is try to unlock these rear brakes. I'm gonna try dragging it backwards with my truck. All right. Oh yeah, you can see which wheel doesn't spin. So it's the left rear is locked up, so I have to work on that right now. All right, just so I blasted all inside here to try to get the whatever might be holding this brake on. As you probably saw, I was standing on the breaker bar. It wasn't coming loose. This wheel is definitely locked up solid. So I'm gonna try tapping it around with a hammer. Maybe put something between here and try to, I've got a spare drum here, so if I wreck it, it doesn't really matter. I've got a spare. But anyway, we're gonna see if we can get this wheel loose. All right, I had some success with that rear wheel. Unfortunately, the weather started to turn. We started getting torrential rain here and wind, and it started getting dark. So, and the truck is stuck outside, so it's just gonna have to wait till another day. I did manage to get that wheel to move a little bit back and forth, maybe about a half a turn, but I'm gonna have to get that drum off somehow. I'll work on that another day. I also tried hooking up jumper cables to see if I could get the signal lights to work or headlights or whatever, maybe even get the engine to turn over. But it was basically a direct short. As soon as I hooked up the wires to my other vehicle there, the little truck, it was just sparked like crazy. So there is a direct short in the electrical system. Doesn't surprise me if the thing was, as the person said, submerged in water. So I'll have to dig into that. But anyway, I hope you like this little project. It's follow me along. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be quite a bit of work, I suspect. But at the end of the day, it's going to save this little truck from the crusher, and I just couldn't stand to see it go there. I love these little trucks. They're fun. So anyway, thanks a lot. Think about subscribing, and you'll know when I put these videos out on this little project. So yeah, thanks a lot, and have a nice day.